all warmed up to it. That's a great idea.
You're out in Italy, and the team was like, "Is this real?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
That's what I thought was the lightning structures.
Yeah.
I guess not.
Oh, there you go.
Here we are with internet and electricity and still doing this.
Doing it.
And refreshments. Okay. Oh, did you spin?
No, but I was thinking we should pick the first couple and then start spinning. At least know what the first
Okay.
3 or 4. Plus, that's always gonna be fresh in everybody's mind. Or do you want to start it like the record?
How do we start the?
The night.
Or not start the record. What do you guys would start with tonight? What would you rather start?
Is generators on it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I like the idea of starting with the night.
Alright, let's do that then.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright, let's do like those 4. Let's do the night, the ocean, Elliot room, and Winnie's awake, and then we'll spin and switch to something
Cool.
else.
Okay.
Make everybody.
So night, the ocean.
Should we make a list right now? Should we just spin a bunch of them?
No.
I think we should
do
do
it
it
at the
your
moment.
idea.
Yeah, we should
I like
do your
your
idea.
idea.
Alright. See, you guys have to affirm this or I second guess myself immediately.
Yeah, your idea.
That's a great idea.
I'm like, oh, I'm terrible. All my ideas are terrible. Yeah, John just gave it to me. Yeah, he gave it to me like 2 days ago. It's a full acoustic. It's probably the nicest instrument I've ever owned.
Can you electrify? I mean, is it fun?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do my best, Nate.
Yeah, it's full.
That's all I ever asked.
If the, you know, I'm gonna.
That's all I'm asking. I wouldn't ask no more. All right. What do you need? Steel, Hannah's mic. Oh. You can get back here. There's all this room back here. There's just not a good way to get
I'm not gonna be
there.
able to do it gracefully on camera, but that's okay. I'm never graceful on camera. Oh, right? I should have a stool. Okay. I'm just gonna wait until someone gives me the cue to go, even though I'm pretty sure we're already live.
We're live on the street.
On the interwebs. That's the word on the street. I am ready. Are you guys ready? I do hear that reverb. That's lovely. If I do say so myself.
Nice job.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Are we up? Cool. Hello, everyone in the studio. Welcome to Audio for the Arts. Everyone on the interwebs, welcome to our Facebook page and our website. I don't know where you're watching. This is Acoustic Moose, our concert series that we try to do about every month or so. It's a co-presentation of us at Audio for the Arts and 98.7 WVMO. And today's kind of a special day. Not only because we have Nate, Meng, and the Stolen Sea here who are going to melt your faces with how awesome they are, but right after this show, starting at 10 o'clock, you'll be able to hear our very first Acoustic Moose concert broadcast on WVMO, and every month on the third Friday of the month, we are going to be broadcasting these shows. So eventually, these guys can be heard on the radio from what you're hearing tonight. So make sure that you are clapping very loudly and giving them lots of love. So, without further ado, Nate, Meng, and the Stolen Sea, everybody. Raise your mic.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Audrey and Noah, and everybody here at Audio for the Arts, and Steve, who is filming somewhere, but I don't see him, and the other folks we did not meet yet. This is a really amazing opportunity. I'm going to pick up my guitar now, because if I don't, I'll just keep talking. But really quickly, I just want to thank, again, everybody at Audio for the Arts for giving us this opportunity to play at this beautiful studio on maybe the hottest day of the whole year. But hey, we're here. You're all here. Let's do this thing. We're a band called Nate, Meng, and the Stolen Sea. We do kind of a lot of different types of music written by all of us, and we're going to start with some songs that are what we consider to be standards for us, I guess, like our regular stuff, right?
The normal stuff. Let's do our normal stuff first.
If I have a weird look on my
Second,
face, it's because John Hitchcock gave me this guitar this week, inexplicably, and then today my other guitar just broke. So I was like, well, now is as good a time as any. The nice thing about radio is that you'll edit out all these blank spots, right?
Is that how radio works?
That's just how radio works. The tape machines and stuff, right? Also, I don't know if you all know this, but our instruments are made of wood. And when it's very humid outside, wood shrinks and gets bigger and shrinks and gets bigger. When you're broken, when the frost on your heart starts to feel like a wind, play that song again. More smoke in my lungs than oxygen. Just one you can be yourself. We are sunshine. We can be your eyes. Distance by stars and passing time, we take your rival as a sign. When your brain clouds, when it makes you blind, we are sunshine. We can be your eyes. This horizon, we see it without light. There are lines drawn ways into the night. Are you listening? When you're broken, when the frost on your heart starts to feel like a wind, play that song again. With more smoke in my lungs than oxygen. Shore in sight, there's just wildfire spread out overhead, and within the night we create the sea, the moon, the tides, and the wind. There's some built to thrive, and some built just to survive for all, forever. For in the night we create the sea, the moon, the tides, and the wind. There's no shore in sight, just wildfire. That's a good place to begin. Thanks so much. So now, and after every song for the next 2 hours, we're all just going to retune real quick.
Right? I'm serious. But
So, yeah, this weather, huh?
Tell ya.
Tell you what. Ooh, boy.
Ooh, doggy.
Anybody knows anybody who works for a string manufacturer, I would really like to know why it's the B string every time.
why the B?
Always. It's always the B. It's like, is it a gauge thing? Because we could make it thicker or thinner, right? And then it could be like, it wouldn't just be that string all the time. Sorry, that's a conversation for another time. On the ocean, night, every lake, river, pond, and stream. I will tear the land apart if I want, 'cause that's the way I am. If that's where your heart is, that hotel room on Sunset, you've missed every thing that I've tried to tell you. So I won't make my plans, 'cause that's the way I am. Let me in. Let me in. If I that's the way I am. That's the way I am. Thanks much. Now for real, we do have to tune all these instruments because it's already like 5 degrees hotter in here than it was when we started. So, hello? Oh, there it is. So our wonderful sound engineer this evening, who just smiled because she surprised me by shutting this microphone off briefly. It is, and that's, you know, I find that the best way to move forward in life is to just keep putting positive things into the world. So even when I'm surprised, I try to be surprised positively. So I'm positively surprised and delighted to tell you that our friend Audrey is engineering all night. She's in that room over there. She's the only one in that room. She works here, so if you like this studio and you record music, you should talk to her about recording music at the studio. We're gonna do some more songs, I believe. Circle this elegant room. I am conscious of every move. Our bodies have made with fire the shade. The road that I've traveled with my wandering eye, my mistakes brought your swollen goodbyes. That went hand in hand, my slow demand. It's been 10 days of rain, so I'd like sizzling for the days when I'm all alone. Seasons will change all around, by rights I won't be found. How long till the end? How long till we meet again? The sun might set 1,000 days before I begin. I call out to thee, every thrill I see. to thee. Every thrill I seek, I call out to thee. Every thrill I seek, I call out to thee. Every thrill I seek, oh, it's been 10 days of rain, so hot like sizzle wind for the days when I'm all alone. Seasons will change all around, by rights I will be found. Oh, it's been 10 days of rain, so hot like sizzle wind for the days when I'm all alone. Seasons will change all around, and by rights I will be found. You hold your hands above, you try your best to put for love, but you didn't plan on coming here today. You see the way we shake, it's all decisions that were made that bring about this narrow doorway. When he's awake, when he's awake, hope is all it takes. Are you still on the run? Of all your choices, it's the one you make right now that tethers you to me. But that's the way things go. Don't improve the more you know, just frustrates building up to apathy. When he's awake, when he's awake, hope is all it takes. And how have things been? And how the hell are all my friends becoming something I'm so scared will mark the end? And if I don't feel it soon, should I pretend? When he's awake, when he's awake, I'll keep praying, hope is all it takes. Thanks much.
I think we're fitting.
So we only decided on the first 4 songs of the list, and then we have this spinner chart that's going to tell us what the next few songs are. There's a couple different sections on here. You may not know this about us, but in addition to the 4 songs we just played and about a dozen other ones that are named Meng and the Stone Sea, Hannah Edlane, our wonderful clarinet and electronics and all kinds of wonderful things over there, bells and whatever, is a
I literally have bells and whistles over here right now.
yeah,
so.
exactly. Bells and whistles on that side of the stage. She's a recording artist in her own right, and a solo artist, and we are going to do a few of her songs tonight. So she has a column over here, or like a pie piece. Continued songs in the style you've just seen has a pie piece. One of the other larger pie pieces is a project we just finished with John called Bury the Hatchet. Excuse me. We have CDs and T-shirts for Bury the Hatchet on sale out front. That album is kind of amazing, and I don't say that because I'm at the forefront. In fact, I'm way in the background of it. I say that because it was just an incredible experience for all of us. We can tell you more about it after the show. I could probably talk to you about it for hours and hours, but the shortest way to say it is that the album is kind of John's tribute to his family and the way that we all kind of backed him up on it. And there's some wonderful stories throughout the album and music behind it and weirdness, and if it's dark and you're quiet, you might see things. I don't know. It's
Hallucinogenic.
I mean, it helps if you didn't sleep for 3 days because you were mixing a record. I mean, that happened. So let's see what happens. Oh, you know what?
You gotta go flat. You gotta go flat.
All right, we're gonna find it out a little bit. Oh, that's one of the improv spots.
Go for it.
All right, well.
I know. What do you guys like?
Your feet strike street as before. Is every footstep a match head, erupting to even the score? Are you aimless, a leaf on the wind, another victim of this accident? It's already done, and I keep my eyes closed and you close to push out the sun. It's that kind of quiet, one where you know that it's bad, and then with a whisper you grab me so tight and you ask, much of this fate can we escape? What makes a man is what he can take. When right and wrong are the only words, and the danger feels like it's a black hole surrounding the earth. I ache for you, and I ache for them all, but I'm numb. 'Cause there's no knocking this ship off the course that it runs, and you scream and shout, tear it all down, and we'll start again, but not without our history. The wolves clothed as sheep, unmasked, begin revealing. And as this great and terrible flood washes over us and everyone, will we be action? Will we be compassion? Will we see the end before we're done? 'Cause I'm not anything. Who am I to fight the king? Let this reckon me ruin everything. Nothing is fate, but what we all make, and the whole human race might have been a mistake. We have this time to define our lives until the light goes out on the last of us. Believe that love will win. Thanks so much.
It's hot up here. It's hot up here.
That song is called The Accident, and it usually serves as a really good way to be like, hey, there's 3 amazing other people in this band besides the person whose name is on it, and hey, there's some solos by them, and let me introduce them to you. So the man to my immediate left, and for those of you listening and streaming in radio world, I'm sorry that you don't know what that means, but you'll hear something of his voice. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Hitchcock on guitar. To his immediate left, my wonderful cousin, who I promised I would stop pointing out that we're related every time I say her name on stage, but Allison Lenz on the cello, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you heard me say her name earlier, but it wasn't a full introduction. On the clarinet and loops and sounds and bells and whistles, Hannah Edlane, everybody.
Thank you.
All right, so it's dehydration into bubbles.
I don't understand why you get to flip all the time.
Right? All the time because
What
you're
happened? We're stolen, but we can still flip.
Dehydration
Obviously.
into bubbles into John chooses the next one. Wait, what's next? Dehydration. This is the worst game for John because no thought was put into what guitars he uses for any of these songs on this chart. So it's just like, hey John, let's do a 15-song set where you have to switch every single song. Sorry, John. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say I'm sorry. It's cool because being in such an intimate room as this studio, it's kind of like being in rehearsal, except you're all here. So you're going to get a pretty idea of what our rehearsals are a lot like. There's whiskey, and I talk too much,
And then I complain, and
and it's really hot. And then by the end, we're all just like, oh my God, I love playing with you so much. It just turns into a big
a
old,
roller
big
coaster.
old love fest.
that's pretty much it.
Hey, look at that. This is a song by a good friend of ours named Brian Lansing, who's in the audience tonight. It's called Dehydration. Spent the winter on the edge of dehydration, furnace drying out my drums and my guitars. That's not right. It's not drums. It's lungs. Hold on, we are not. Let's all start this over. I know this is live radio, but that's just, we're not just gonna force that to happen.
See, Nate never forces us into anything.
No, we're a very democratic group. Also, I believe in not pointing your mistakes out to people unless they're so blatant that you just have to say, hey, listen, that was ridiculous. Let's just start this over.
You know, Ryan's staring right at you like,
Yeah. Plus, the guy who wrote the song is looking at you stoically, being like, you gonna mess up my lyrics? You gonna mess up my lyrics on the radio? Well done. Thank you. Spent the winter on the edge of dehydration, furnace drying out my lungs and my guitars. Spent the winter on the edge of civilization. Everywhere we go is an hour from where we are. Somebody told me about a band that they thought I might like. I looked them up on my phone right there and then. Sometimes I wonder if it ought to be that easy. Sometimes I wonder if I think like an old man. All I want to do is hang out in the kitchen drinking whiskey with you. Wish that I'd been born in Ireland or Kentucky. Folks from there sure love to sing about their homes. I still love that windy southern Minnesota. It's not the kind of love that sounds good in a song. Take me back to that place I've never been before. Pack my bags with all those things I'll never own. There must be a word for this in German. Feeling homesick for a house I've never known. In the kitchen, drinking whiskey with you. And all I want to do is hang out in the kitchen and drinking whiskey with you. To write songs full of complaining. Think it's weird when singers sing about their own songs. Probably hang on to this one for a month or two, then I'll forget it and hope the next one is less wrong. This is really cheesy, stupid, but I really think that everybody in the studio should sing the last chorus with us, because there's microphones in here, it's gonna be on the radio, and I don't write catchy choruses as Ryan does. They're not as easy to teach to people, So this one I'm gonna teach you really easy. It goes like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All I want to do is hang out in the kitchen, drinking whiskey with you. See, it's super easy. But not to say that what you write is easy, Ryan. I'm just saying it's like, it's that complicated easiness, you know? That's what I'm saying. So we're gonna do it twice, because it's the end of the song, so we have to do it twice. So the second time is like to really go for the gold. The first time is like a warm-up. It's totally cool if you miss it. It's totally cool if you miss a couple words. It's not a big deal. All right, I'll give you a count too. 1, 2, 3, 4. All I want to do is hang out in the kitchen, drinking whiskey with you. Sounds great. Just do it louder. All I want to do is hang out in the kitchen, drinking whiskey with you. You rule. Thank you so much for doing that.
Thank you. That was called Bubbles. That's going to be on my album coming out later this year. One of 10 songs.
So there's this very strange continuous